Welcome back to World Crisis Radio. This is Webster Tarpley in Washington, D.C. So we've been talking about the phase change that we have just gone through. We have passed through a historical watershed this past week. There has been the shock of recognition by the left liberals that Obama is a traitor to their cause, that he is incapable of representing what they want, but even worse, he's an active saboteur, and they are now running around in great consternation. What do we do about this? The 3 years of Obama hysteria are over. There is no Messiah. There is just this treacherous, duplicitous, and fundamentally angry guy who says that all those lemming legions that he used to depend on are really sanctimonious, professional leftists. So we've seen Olbermann turn against him. We've seen Rachel Maddow turn against him. We've seen Ed Schultz turn against him. Paul Krugman today in the New York Times says Obama has made a hostage deal. As soon as he starts talking about hostages, this reminds people of Carter. This is very unwise. So right now, people are going to be looking around. Who will liberate us of this albatross, right? How do you get this character out? How do you get rid of him before he destroys not just the Democratic Party, for what that's worth, but all the progressive causes, anti-war, union, and so forth, up and down the line. So it may turn out that that becomes then the question of his constitutional lack of qualifications. And for this, we want to go and talk to the leading figure on this front, who is, of course, Phil Berg, distinguished lawyer of Philadelphia, the guy who first went to the Supreme Court in August of 2008 and attempted to force this issue out in the open. Is this guy a citizen, or is he not? Is he natural born, or is he not? So let's hear from Phil. Welcome, Phil.
My pleasure to be on with you. Amazing things are happening. More and more people are going against Obama. Maybe I hope they will join my ranks, because as I've stated to you many times and to your listeners, I am the umbrella for everybody out there, because whatever your problem is with him, there's no question that you have to revert back to the fact that he is constitutionally ineligible to be president, and we just need we need one congressional hearing. We need the uproar of people around this country, and it's coming. It really is coming. I'm sure you, I don't know if you mentioned it so far on the air yet today, but the Baltimore Orioles, Luke Scott, I'm not sure if you heard that. He came out the other day, and he said, listen, Obama's not from the United States. If you want to question my citizenship, Luke Scott said, I can go to my cabinet, take out a copy of my birth certificate, be back here in 10 minutes, and show you that I was born here in the United States of America. Obama is doing everything he can to not show you anything, because he doesn't have it, and therefore I don't believe he was born in the United States. And that's important, because even though he's a ball player, he's not a political leader, but it just shows that there are people across this country that know and realize that Obama's a fraud, a fake, a phony, and this is the biggest hoax against the United States of America. And that's what we need right now. We need more and more people to come out. I'm so proud that I was the first guy to come out with this. I don't care who crosses the finish line. We're preparing our last case for the U.S. Supreme Court. We're also preparing letters to go on to the Republicans, but we've been holding it back because day by day more and more factors are coming out. I mean, I think even the liberal left might be after Obama at this point.
Right.
It's really outrageous what he's doing.
Absolutely. That's what we've seen this week, is a massive collapse of Obama's support and his left liberal lemming base. And then some of these people, before too long, I think are going to be forced by circumstances to take a second look at this question that you've been raising.
Yeah, I think that might be the way out. I mean, people are really fed up with him now, from the right, from the left, from the center. People are saying he's a traitor, that he gave in here on this current tax issue. The Democrats are annoyed that he gave in to the Republicans. Some people are saying that the amount that he is giving up on this will bring another $1 trillion debt to our country, and It really is.
Quite right.
It's outrageous what's going on, and it's got to stop. And people see that Obama, we don't know why he's doing it. I mean, did he get a better deal? Did he get a payoff deal on this? Like we've talked many times, I think Obama's being blackmailed. I think he does what he's told what to do by the powers that be in this country. And it's to the detriment of all of us in this country. And it's time we stopped. It's time we woke up. We only need one congressional hearing. I mean, that's all we need, people out there. You know, if you would put the pressure on, and we'll have a petition up shortly. We keep changing it with the changing days. But the issue is Obama constitutionally eligible to be president? And there's no question that he's not. I mean, the overwhelming actual evidence and circumstantial evidence is that he was born in Africa. But even if not, what's significant is that he was adopted or acknowledged in Indonesia. His name became Barry Soetoro. That's his legal name. There's no evidence that ever changed it after that. He, at that time, was a citizen of Indonesia, and I believe he still is a citizen of Indonesia. And basically, according to the lawsuit that I have pending under False Claims Act, Obama is an illegal alien. And it's time we stopped this nonsense. Excuse me. It's time we took a break from everything we're doing, take a few minutes, and exert our rights that we have in this country. Even on the gun issue now, he's getting ready to appoint some real anti-gun person. Obama really doesn't care about each and every one of you out there. Obama's doing best for whatever his situation is now or in the future. And it's to the detriment of the people in this country, and we have to stop. We have to stop what we're doing. And I pledge you that I will continue to do this. People have to go to our website, which is obamacrimes.com. OBAMACRIMES.com, obamacrimes.com. We have all the information there, all the postings there. We go back over 2 years of what we've been doing here to prove that Obama is not natural born. He's not only not natural born, I believe he's not naturalized. I believe he's an illegal alien. And it's time for people to join us because, as I said, we're the umbrella. Whether your issue is money, taxation, anti-war, Social Security, whatever your issue is, we cover that because Obama is constitutionally ineligible to be president, and therefore everything he's done is void or voidable, and we have to step forward because stop in your tracks, stop and see what you're doing here. Obama doesn't care about the individual person here, and we have to stand up for our rights, and together we can put him where he belongs, out of office, perhaps in jail or being deported.
Right. Well, obviously, the Republicans will be taking over the House of Representatives now in a little bit more than a month, and that's going to put the heat on them because they wanted to control the House. Now they do. They said that they would provide oversight. Now they must. There's any number of committees there. Every House committee has important oversight, and there's also this Government Operations Committee, which is directed especially at the executive branch in the White House, and that's the golden opportunity. If they're honest, if they claim to be, if they are the patriots they claim to be, they're going to say, Obama, we want to see that birth certificate, and we want the full story about what goes on in Indonesia, and you know, are you still a citizen or are you not? So I think that's unavoidable. They're going to try to avoid it, but it's going to come home to haunt them.
Well, it's essential, everyone out there, please. I mean, don't say you've heard me before and not do anything. It's time we stood together, stood tall and firm, and got this guy out of office who doesn't belong there. He is ripping apart our country, and we can't stand for it. Go to obamacrimes.com, and we'll be back on with you next week.
Okay. We'll see you next week, Phil. And we'll be back in a minute on World Crisis Radio.